Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, today we are going to talk about politics at the White House 2.0. Notice I didn't say after hours. I made this show yesterday. Pais. How y'all doing today? Thank you for the likes. 1K, 1,000, 1K. Thank you. Big shout out. So, anyway, we're going to talk politics today. We're going to talk politics today, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm going to read from the script. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Hold on. And I wanted to talk about the politics of the morning. Trump views on politics are cutthroat. Hold on. Sorry. Don't laugh, White House. I'm going to get it right. Can't get it right. Hold on. Thank you for joining my TikTok. When the White House joins my TikTok and then logs off, that shows that they're watching me. I always have the perfect complimentary song for it. It always feel like somebody watching me. Anyway, thank you, White House. I don't need all that extra fancy mumble jumble recognition. As long as you recognize me, and it's not a coincidence. Dan Bonagino, from the director of the FBI, sat up there and liked my status. Like I know who Marty Kaiser is. You know, I've talked junk about Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, Paul Pelosi or Pelosi. I'm just making a point. Chuck Schumer, Jasmine Sullivanian, Liz Cheney. And that's all I can think of right now. I remember there was a woman that was for Trump, and all of a sudden, I forgot her name. She had short hair. She was embezzling something. Carrie Lake, something happened where Trump caught her doing something, or I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, she wasn't really for the cause. And now we got people like Marjorie Taylor Greene that, you know, I don't I say to myself, we are all free to move about the cabin once the plane reaches a certain level. Why is it that these women are like sleepers? Do you know what sleepers is? I'll talk about that in the beginning. But the way Trump talks, he is still in the beginning stages of the AI race. But guess what, y'all? We are first at this race. We are first. And there's a reason why we're first. You know, we're not just doodling our hair or wearing mad hatter hats or whatever the case may be. We're literally at the first of this race because we believe in God, in the light that shines in the United States. He wants bright and solid as it could get. We are eliminating whether jail, whether prison, whether death. We are delivering, and it's not me doing it. I think just like Donald Trump, would you want to see someone on the streets that are saying F the federal government when you're giving them a reason? What were you doing at that time, that exact time? Why weren't you with your family members? Why are you out agitating the streets and agitating officers and agitating federal officers? You should be at home cooking meals for your grandsons, your children, taking care of your husband, or if you're alone, finding a hobby. But to sit up there and take the wheel and skirt it to the left at the officer and then floor it, you would have got 3 meals in a cot and lived a long, healthy life. And justice wouldn't have been done had someone else of authority been in office. He would have been dead, that officer. And they would have said it was the officer's fault, which is misinformation. Or they would have justified or arrested him. Either way, it could have happened so many ways. She could have expired him, gone to jail, and it prolonged, and she become a star through the court system. She could have did it could have been he kills her and go to jail and get an example like George Floyd. It could have went both ways. I could write down how many ways. It could have went more than two ways. Now is the time that we must start uniting or we will perish. Not a fake unite, not a unite because for the sake of until he's out of office. It's the truth. If we don't start uniting, we will perish. If we don't start putting our differences to the side and not look at race, not look at me as a threat, but an asset. We will lose our country to people that wants us enslaved. Let me get off of TikTok. So I don't want to sit up there and put misinformation. I actually took a test from TikTok. So if I say anything out of character, they can strike me. So out of respect to TikTok for giving me another chance, because I only have one warning, technically, which is a good thing based on how many times they kick me off the network, their streaming network. I will respectfully get off of here and get back on. I will get off of YouTube and TikTok because they are highly sensitive with information. Hold on. Let me bear with me, you guys. I have to get off of here.